Washington Commanders taking on the Detroit Lions. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Gibbs straight ahead. And getting this just shy of midfield. They're spotted at the 49. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you just got this really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They'll try the air now with Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14. Now a timeout called for by the defense. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Tim Settle, the Virginia Tech Hokie, in there on the stop. Now a 2nd and 6. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They get this out left. Touchdown. Isaac to Sloan. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Jalen Lane, 44 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw is Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
9 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Goff. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. Here's Jack Fox on to punt. And look at this. It's a fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, sometimes the fake punts work out. They're fun, and you're so smart for doing it. And sometimes, Charles, what happens is an epic fail, and what we just saw was an epic fail.
And you're right about that because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch a defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might occur. Unfortunately, somehow they ticked it off, or they were just well coached and on their toes.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jaden Daniels, 31 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice game.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Second and 10.
Second and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. It's Goff. Here's a diving catch right side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Another Detroit Lions.
Gibbs. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
And the Washington first down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
And the Lions first down. First and 10.
There's Goff.
24-yard line.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 76 yards. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be caught at the 30.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
1st down, Washington.
Daniels looking to throw.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's White.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
The 3-yard line.
A final shot before break. Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team...
And that's caught inside the 30. Out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. It's incomplete. Took a shot. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Throwing now is Daniels. Cockrell holds it in left side.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
To throw is Daniels.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown,
Chigakakwo taking it in.
And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Lions take over on 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Goff. It's Williams on the catch. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first